Hello, LinkedIn. Today we're going to talk about numbers. So, numbers on a resume or an interview, they are great, but they have to have context. Meaning, if you say worked on a project to reduce the resolution time by 30%, anyone can write that on a resume and anyone can say that on an interview. So that number increased so and so by 30%, reduced so and so by 40%. These numbers doesn't really show much because, like I said, anyone can write on a resume or say on an interview that they increased efficiency by 30%. And for that reason, these numbers, they're okay. They don't have great meaning. And numbers are great when there's meaning behind them. An example would be I worked at company so and so, let's say it's an ISP. We were approached by a client. They had all sorts of issues on their network. We weren't a consulting company, we were a service provider. We decided to take on the project. We looked into their network and we identified that their issues are stemming from two things. One, they had a support team overseas that wasn't giving them the support level they needed. Two, uh, they they had an ATM network, so it was an old technology. We proposed a brand new design based on MPLS. We proposed an MPLS 2547 network connecting their 90 or 91 sites in different countries. So now the number here communicates a lot of things. It shows you worked on the project. It shows you understand the scope of the project. And because you wouldn't know it was 91 sites unless you worked on that project. But most people, the example I spoke about, the company was a consulting company that had international presence in 91 locations around the world. So most people won't be able to guess. If you ask a random person, like how many sites will this company have, some will say 3, some will say 4, some will say 5. When you mention it's 91 sites, it shows you worked on the project, it shows accuracy, and that number, and it shows you understand the scope of the project. So numbers are good, numbers are excellent, numbers are great when they convey, when there's meaning behind the number. But simply saying increased so and so by 30% isn't the best approach. The best approach is to speak numbers and let these numbers communicate the scope of the projects you worked on. Thank you.